I don't think it was like wire to wire for us, but I think we had great moments and we built, um, just playing with heart and aggression throughout the game. I thought our third quarter was really strong. We were really winning those 50-50 balls and kind of taking over. And so still building, but just all credit to Hopkins. I mean, they came in here and just played incredibly hard from the beginning to the end, and just really a great team.
To get 5 goals from Maddie Epke today, what was the spark from that performance in your eyes?
Yeah, I mean, I think she had a great day against UNC, and I think she got a lot of confidence from it, and she just went in there today with a lot of confidence and played fearless.
Coach, you've been +9 in the draw the past 2 games now. What does that do for your offense?
I don't think we were +9 today.
Well,
We might
not
have went
+9,
+9,
+4 today,
+9
+5
illegal
last
draws.
game.
Anytime you can win possessions, whether it be defensively, cause turnovers, draws, it makes a huge difference. And it was fairly even there because of all those illegal draws. So I think our defense really stepped up and gained possessions for us. And I think that's just the biggest thing is you can't rely too heavy on one area because you never know what's going to happen in that specific game. And if the draw's not going our way, we need to create, possession another way.
Obviously, Jenica's had a number of big game performances today, being no different. What does that give what kind of confidence does that give the rest of the team to have her back there in net?
It's huge. I mean, anytime you can get a save like that, it's just it gives you a real boost emotionally all across the field. And so she was really locked down today and did an amazing job.
The whole defensive unit, just near flawless game. What stood out to you the most about your defenders?
Yeah, I mean, I think they didn't get rattled. I mean, I think that Hopkins they have a pretty high powered offense, so they're gonna score goals, and we kind of knew that. But D stayed strong and focused throughout. I thought in the beginning we weren't as focused as we needed to be, but they really got they really did a great job as the game wore down.
Well, Cumberland pair of goals today, including one where I think she ran something like 70, 80 yards to get to the pin after a great performance against North Carolina. How have you seen her improve year to year and be a great role player for your team?
Yeah, I mean, talk about heart. I mean, that kid plays with so much heart, and it's fun to see her kind of find her confidence and find who she is. We've kind of seen that right from the beginning in her, but I think she's just so committed right now to being great in all aspects, and I think it's exciting to kind of see her progress.
It seems as though back-to-back games you've made things really tough on your opponents in the defensive zone by turning things into a scrap. It feels like a dogfight. It feels like a street fight whenever teams are in the fan. How do you think that benefits this specific unit?
I mean, anytime you can be a dog, it benefits, right? We want to be scrappy. We want to be like that. That's what we want to be made of. And I think, overall throughout the season, we've done that pretty well defensively. But we need to continue to build that mentality. And as I said before, you never know how you're going to make a play. It could be through our ride. It could be a ground ball on the offensive end. It could be defense. It could be draws. And so we just have to have that mentality holistically, and that will make a big difference for us.
4 transfers come in this year into the starting lineup, and all 4 firing on all cylinders today. Do you feel like that team chemistry is building up, that the girls are learning how to play with one another as the season progresses?
Yes, absolutely. I think, the hard times that we had early have certainly built this team, and it's helped us a lot. Look within ourselves, find ways to really, truly get better, be better, and we just need to continue to do that because every conference game is tough, and everybody's battling for conference championship, the number 1 seed, all that. So we just have to go out here and just play our hardest every time we get the chance.
Coach, I have to ask, 6 goals for Madison Taylor on Madison Taylor Marblehead Day, of course following the game-winning goal last time out against first-ranked Tar Heels. What do you make of her ability to be able to command an offense and take over whenever she needs to?
Yeah, I mean, she's just the ultimate competitor. She's just not afraid. She's the ultimate competitor, and she just goes out there and competes with a lot of heart every time she's on the field. And I think it's great to have her on our sideline and not an opposing team, because she really truly is an elite competitor, and when the game is on the line, that's when competitors really step up, and I think that happened today with a number of different people, whether it be defensively, people on the D end, goaltending, draws, offensive end. We really had some great moments, so really excited to just build on that.
Last one for me, just 3 straight wins after back-to-back losses, after a lot of reflection, I'm sure. What do you think has been the spark that's gotten you guys back on track?
I mean, I just think sometimes losing is a great thing, because it teaches you, and I thought we were learning, but I think ultimately it really gets your attention, and it really helps you figure out what are the changes you need to make to be great. And I think that our team this week on spring break really took that seriously, and we're really committed to doing it on all fronts.
How would you characterize this team's response to back-to-back losses at home?
I mean, I don't think anyone likes to lose, and I don't think we like to lose at home. I think, we've prided ourselves on being really strong at home in the past, and so I just don't think anyone was happy about it, and I think it drove us to really make some changes, look within, and we asked a lot of people to really do that.
Now, off back-to-back top 10 wins, you have Lacrosse Day in Chicago in a couple of days. When you look at that, how do you perceive that in your team trying to build momentum towards the postseason?
I mean, I think Lacrosse Day in Chicago is a great opportunity for us to, come together with another Midwestern team, Notre Dame men's lacrosse, and, just really do something big where we can get fans in the seats and just showcase the growth of the sport. And it's unique that we're playing USC, which is also a Western team beyond that Eastern time zone, and so it should be a lot of fun. I know there'll be a battle. USC is part of our conference, and as I said before, any conference game is going to be a battle. So we're excited about having a full week of preparation and only having one game this week, but it's on. We're nearing the end of our regular season, and this is a great opportunity for us ahead.
Maddie, 5 goals today. What does that feel like to finally break through in the offensive end and be firing on all cylinders?
I think it was really awesome today. We have such a talented group of offensive girls overall, and they just push me and have so much belief in me. And I know any day could be my day or anyone else's. So it was great today, but I'm just happy to be part of this amazing group and everyone having so much faith in each other to take shots and keep pushing.
Having transferred in here and now having had 11 games to adapt, how would you say that process has gone for you, kind of culminating in a big day today?
It's super fun to just be around people that just love lacrosse and put everything into it. This spring break, all we did was watch lacrosse together at my house and stuff. So it's just so cool, and I'm happy to just learn so much from some of these talented girls and find my role, and whatever my role is in that day is exactly what I want to give to the team.
And that's 2 back-to-back top 10 wins. That's 3 straight. How do you feel like the team has righted the ship after some early season struggles and just kind of ready to keep going?
Good. Yeah, we're just super focused, and I think our biggest things we're working on, we're kind of having fun, and then as a team and loving each other, and then being able to focus when we actually step foot on the field with still that same love. And I feel first half of the season we were kind of struggling in that area, but now we've really locked in, and you've kind of seen it on the field. You're seeing us just really be locked into whatever moment we're in, and it's great to see the progression and that we are capable of doing this like we knew we were.
Mary, after that Ohio State loss, how do you think the defense has been able to regroup and put together back-to-back good performances in second halves today and last game against UNC?
Yeah, I'm really proud of our defense. I feel like we go from zone to man so seamlessly, and I think that just comes down to our focus. And from the beginning of the season, we learned a lot. We looked internally, and we looked just like what we all focused on, like what each of us could do individually better. So I think we all looked internally, like I said, and we have just figured out, we talked through a lot of things on what we could do better, and I think we're seeing the improvement on the field. So
Obviously, nothing came easy for them today. How did you manage to shut down an attack that has so many viable scores?
yeah, I think we talked about a lot, just always constantly attacking the opponent. So I think that was our mindset, just whatever we can do, just keep attacking. So I think that was just our mindset going forward.
I feel bad. I don't want to make you keep
You're
talking.
fine. You're fine.
Just how fun is it to have Jenica behind you?
Yeah, she's awesome. She brings such a great mindset to this program, and she's just an amazing person. And you can, no matter if she's on the field, off the field, she is just bringing such a great energy, and she's insane in the cage. So just very grateful to have her behind us. She always has our back.
And for either of you, what's it like to see defense seamlessly flow into great offense?
I think it's really fun because I think defense, we always pride ourselves on being like the rock of the team, and just us bringing it over to the attack, and then they're killing it. So there's attack on D and then attack on offense, and I think that's been our motto. So
Yeah, I think we have so much connectivity right now, and so much trust in each other. Like when we see the ball on the defensive side as attackers, we don't have a doubt that they're going to stop it. Jenica and the defenders are going to get that ground ball, and they're going to be able to clear it. We have so much confidence what they have in us on the offense or being able to ride. So it's just awesome how we're able to connect that together everywhere on the field.
Maddie, how have you and Maddie Smith kind of been able to work together and get your draws better?
So awesome. It's so fun. We have so much fun. We got to work together in Hong Kong, and that's where we first met, and with Kelly too, and Nicole. And it was just so awesome to learn from someone who's so talented. I feel like we're kind of we both have really different strengths, and it's so cool how we come together and help each other in moments. And we just really are always hyping each other up before every draw. We're high-fiving, making sure we're locked in, and telling each other what we saw the last time or what's open. And it's just so cool to have someone that loves the draw as much as I do right by my side, and just someone who also believes in me as much as I believe in her. So it's just so cool to be part of this duo, and this whole draw unit is actually awesome. Everyone that preps us.